Hi, I'm Judson Claiborne, and I'm here for a song.
We played your song $20 Quartet.
Yeah.
Cool. Where'd it come from?
It started when I was listening to Elvis one day. That song, I Want to Play House with You, you know the song?
Okay.
But there's this line where he says, I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than with another man.
Yeah,
you know?
heavy.
So it's like that line had always stuck out to me, you know, and as being just like, Jesus Christ, dude, like what the fuck, you know? But it but you know, it's sort of normalized, right? Like, and also just like the term little girl, used so much in songs in general. It's just like, goddamn. I mean people are still using it, you know. But it's just, you know, it's fucking weird.
Some of it's intention, like, you know, like, oh darling means something that, like, if someone's like, oh come here darling, you know, like, there's intent in the word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's a word that could be dirty. Right. Or just inappropriate.
Yeah.
But it also can be endearing, and it depends on intent, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, darling. Yeah. I mean, there's some words like that. But yeah, so I was listening to that song and just sort of thinking about it, and then I had also recently finished Nick Tach's book about Jerry Lee Lewis, Hellfire, which is so good. It's like really fucking intense, and that guy is just like bananas. But you probably already know that. And then I read Cash by Johnny Cash like years before, so I just started to kind of put this song together in my mind about like the $1 Million Quartet, and just this idea of like, we're hero worship, you know, and just like it's like, wow, you can't criticize Elvis, or you can't criticize, I don't know, for some reason, like, you can criticize Jerry Lee Lewis way easier than Elvis because of, you know, what's known about Jerry Lee Lewis, like marrying his cousin.
Right. He was a little bit more caricatured.
Yeah.
You know, like, in his persona.
He gave less fucks, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Elvis was more just like, he had kind of like people who were
he had a machine.
Blocking for him, for sure. Yeah. And Johnny Cash similarly, although he kind of gave a few fucks for a while too, you know, and just like really acting out and acting crazy. But so anyway, I was just thinking about like just the idea of this. I mean, Carl Perkins is also in there, and I just like don't really know that much about Carl Perkins, and
which is funny because it's one of the longest verse. Isn't it, right? Like,
the last verse is like it's split between Johnny and Carl, and so I don't know that much about him, and I was writing the song. It's like, well, I should do some research, and then so I did, the thing that stuck out to me most was like the fact that Carl Perkins toward the end of his life was in this movie with David Bowie that ended with like the stabbing each other to death scene, you know. It's called Into the Night is the name of this movie. I still haven't seen it, but it's like really stuck out to me. Anyway, so I included that in there. That's like, so it's like, but anyway, it's kind of about like, so the stuff I say about Johnny Cash and Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis are just like not, you know, it's like, you know, taking the piss out of the hero narrative a bit, you know. It's like, I mean, sure, Elvis, but
right. Yeah. So like I've talked with people about the changing but with and. Like Elvis was like an amazing singer and entertainer, and he appropriated a lot of black culture. Right. Like, and he would rather a woman die than go with another person. Right. Like, so it doesn't diminish the work they did, but you contextualize it better. Because I feel like people on the right side, people on like the politically right side will try to demonize like Martin Luther King, but he was an adulterer, or whatever it was. They look for the chink in the armor, and it's like, and he did it, right? Yeah. So it's like,
and we could talk about what else happened. Which is fucking enormous,
right? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I think I totally agree with you. Like, kind of kill your idols a little bit, but also like in context of where it was, you know, because if any of them were alive today, some of them might have bolstered down and said like, no, fuck it, this is what I meant, and others might have like got woke and said like, it was a different time, like I see why that's not cool.
I mean, I wonder, like, I mean, I don't know, I guess you wonder, it's like those guys and like guys of that generation too, and like who've been through the stuff that they did, like, I mean, it seemed like Johnny Cash definitely chilled out in his later life, for sure. I mean, he did okay, but it's still, just it's like a kill your heroes, kill your idols sort of song. Although I don't know if like any of them were ever my idols, but like Elvis was like a really big part of my childhood.
But they're so
culturally so big. Yeah.